Hi guys, this is Ratchet Straw, and we are playing Criminal Case Conspiracy, Case 24, The Truth Hurts. Let's unlock Chapter 2, and Gabriel called us because we need to interrogate the High Truth Second in Command. Gabriel, is everything okay? Yes, I mean, the cult members are certainly shaken about Steven's death, but that's not why I'm calling. Katrina, you need to get back to the cult headquarters. Grayson Rosewater's back. Yeah, we need to interrogate him now. Steven's second in command? There's not a second to lose. We need to interrogate him. Yeah. You better tell us everything. Oh, did he notice you talking on the phone? I just hope he doesn't find out that you're undercover. Alright, let's go talk to Grayson now. Look, yeah, now is not the best time for a chat. Do you like the one that's left us and I'd say that makes the perfect time to talk to us, Mr. Grayson. Where were you this morning? I was away on business. The High Truth takes me far and wide, and often only leaves me time to grab a donut before I have to leave again. What business, huh? Well, now that your leader is gone, you'll finally be able to stay put. Do you know of anyone who might have wished him dead? Of course not. Steve was loved by all. Not by us, dude. We have nothing to hide. By all means, have a look around the compound. You can start right here. This very room is where the Enlightened One slept. And this very room, as well as the rescue headquarters, is now officially on lockdown. That means no one from the Higher Truth may leave, Mr. Rosewater, including you. And the cult's mass suicide plans are over. Oh, does he even know that we know about their suicide plan? Yeah, I don't trust Grayson Rosewater, even with the headquarters on the lockdown. I agree. You better get some police presence here to make sure these people don't harm themselves. I'll call the station and get it to send a few units over while you have a look around the victim's room. Okay. Alright, let's see, what kind of room did you have? Because you were the Enlightened One, so... It's not bad, I must say. A perfect room for somebody leading a cult. I have to say, I would have expected the room of a cult leader to be much fancier, but it looks like he was treated like any other cult member. Well, yeah, the other rooms in the background look exactly the same, so... Makes one wonder what they did with all the money they scammed from their members, doesn't it? But no time for speculation. The tablet you found must be Steven's, so we better unlock it. And if you can put this broken CD back together, it might give us another lead. Let's get to work, Tria. Okay. Alright, let's first restore the CD. For Steven. Oh. From whom? So that CD is still a bit of a mystery, but it was clearly intended for our victim. Good call, Katia. We should get that CD to the lab. We could just get it and then use a DVD player to watch it. But it's gonna take us a while. 12 hours. Alright, let's now unlock his tablet. Jesus Christ. I hate that beep. Skylar stage agenda. Oh, there's a schedule. Good deal, that may have been Steven's, but it's showing Skylar stage agenda. Look at all those appointments. Looks like Skylar was heavily involved with the cult's recruiting efforts. Except that half of these interviews were cancelled. Was she removed from the recruiting process? Did she get on Steven's bad side? I agree, Katia. I better have another chat with Skylar to get to the bottom of these cancelled appointments. And you better spill it all up, because you didn't provide us with much information when we first talked to you. Alright, let's go talk to Skylar. Miss Sage, you must have had a lot of free time lately, given that so many of your recruiting interviews were cancelled. Was Crow taking you off the job? Please, call it the enlightened one. He may already departed, but that's all the more reason to be respectful. Oh, jeez. And I was the one who cancelled all those recruitment interviews. At first, the calls seemed very exclusive. It felt like the hired crew was only meant for a chosen few. Then the recruitment drive started, complete with donuts that even I could not resist. There was pressure to bring more and more into the fold. I expressed my misgivings to the enlightened one, but he waved them away. He told me his mission was to help as many people as possible to reach salvation. And, even though I meditate several hours every day on the higher truth, I realize that my mind is simply not mature enough to question anything. Yes, critical thinking skills are highly prized by cult leaders. Stay close, Miss Sage. We may seek you out again. I don't like her, no. Let's check out this CD. What's on it? Katia, that CD you found in Seeing Crone's room was extremely creepy, but also kinda cool. At first glance, the CD appeared to be a greatest hits compilation for an electro band, but when I started listening to the lyrics, I quickly noticed something was off. Someone modified the original songs, and replaced the choruses with threats to the victim, including a very telling line about the blind leading the blind. Given how Crow died, there's no doubt Kiro made those alterations. Did you find anything that could help us identify them? Whoever did this used a filter that made their voice totally robotic, and I wasn't able to reverse the effect. But there was one thing they couldn't hide. They had to know the band really well to be able to adapt the songs so perfectly. Yukio is a fan of the band Daigo Satsuma. So Yukio is a big Daigo Satsuma fan, huh? I wonder if they do tours in prisons. That's one more entry for our Kilo's profile. We could use new leads. I agree, yeah. Let's have another look outside the cult's headquarters. Yeah, let's go. Well, I didn't think that CD was going to be something about Kiro's profile that we're going to find out. So he used the instrumental version of the song, and then he made some of his own lyrics, and then he sang it, and that's how he made that track. Monster. Oh, there is somebody who despises him. And not just us. Would you look at that picture, Stephen Crow? Devil horns and the tail, the word monster. Someone was happy with him. Maybe the dusty cells could tell us who made that sign. Let's collect a sample. And that handbag doesn't look like a usual higher truth accessory. How about you use your skills to that lock, Tria? That skull is telling me that the suspect we are going to interrogate next is going to be Olai Powell. I don't know, I'm just assuming it. Oh, damn it. Alright, let's have a rummage through this bag, Tria. Okay. Alright, now let's collect some of whatever that is from the sign. That looks like ash. Perfect, you got a sample that doesn't start from the protest sign. Probably want to look at that, Katria. Why can't I analyze it? Fine, we'll send it to Robert, even though it's gonna take him a while to analyze it. Alright, now let's look through the handbag. Voodoo dolls. Oh, that's when he was Langelus. That's gotta be 5 years old. That's him, and oh gosh, I forgot what was her name. I know who she is. She was a suspect. I remember her, but I don't remember her name. That was an interesting collection of shot checks, although not surprising considering the picture you just found. These kids look like died in the wolf gods. Wait, you telling me this is a young Stephen Crow? Whoa, it's really hard to imagine this kid with black clothes and mascara becoming the enlightened one. Who's the girl standing next to him? Any chance you know her? I know her. Oh yes you do! The girl is Alvira Milton, and she was involved in one of your investigations back in the day. She was a suspect. I don't know what she was doing here outside the cult headquarters. Let's find Miss Milton and ask her. Alright. But yeah, it's hard to imagine that Stephen Crow just turned into an enlightened one. Before that he was a god, pretending to be a vampire. Wow, Terktria, is that you? Long time no see. Well yeah, I changed. It's been 5 years. Yes, it says today was a day for reminiscing. Is that why you went to the Higher Truth headquarters, Miss Milton? Did you meet up with Stephen Crow? Ha, yeah, it's a funny thing. When I learned that Steven has started this cult thing, I had to see it for myself. I stopped by Donut Land on my way over for old time's sake. We used to hang out there with the gang back in the day. Anyway, some guy in a row told me Steven was at the fair, so I went there. I could hardly recognize him. And the nonsense that came out of his mouth, all about higher truth this and enlightened that. Damn it. That silly call really changed him. Oh yeah, it did. I'm afraid it changed him in more ways than one. Steven was murdered earlier today, at the fair. What? Steven is dead? I can't believe this. We talked about that so much when we were teens, and now we'll never talk again. That's wow. Let's check out this grey dust. Well, dear friends, the dust substance you got from the protest sign turned out to be cigarette ashes. I knew it. But who smoked? Well, that's not gonna be very helpful. A lot of people smoke. That's why I dug deeper, and I soon isolated a heavy concentration of oil from the CQ aromatic plant. In English, that would be what kind of plant exactly? Garden variety clove oil. Some people use to relieve toothaches, but in this case, it spices up a pack of cigarettes. Yeah, does one of our suspects smoke clove cigarettes? Who was it? That's right, Haruki Kato's mother tried to light one up in the station. Oh yeah, and I told her not to do that. So she was the one who made this protest sign against Steven. Looks like Miss Kato had made up her mind about the call. Better go talk to her. And was it enough to murder Steven? Alright, let's go talk to her. Miss Kato, we found a protest sign you made against Stephen Crow. What? How did you trace that sign back to me? Take a wild guess. I don't even think about lighting that cigarette in here. I knew these stupid things would lead to more trouble. But the last time I quit, I baked on donuts and my blood sugar went crazy. Yes, I made the sign. I decided to take action. That must have scrambled my son's mind. I tried to let go of the anger, you know. I meditated, listened to Daigoro Satsuma, but all I could think of was my precious son in jail. I couldn't let that buster get away with it. I couldn't let him turn other people into murderers. And so you went to confront him at the fair? Did you decide to take justice in your own hands, Miss Kato? Of course not. I'm glad he's dead, but I didn't do it. You have to believe me. Oh, she's number one suspect. Yeah, I feel like we are a little closer to finding the person who stabbed and killed Stephen Crow, but we need more. Running against Stephen's old friend, Alvira, was a surprise. Her shock seemed genuine when we told her about his being murdered. And that Grayson Rosewater gives you all kinds of creeps, but that doesn't make him a killer. So far, Meiko Kato is the strongest suspect in my opinion. She wanted revenge for her son, and that's a strong motive. So, yeah, I better grab this call. It's not a backup, you don't have to call headquarters. Officer Jeffords, how are things over there? Lieutenant Katia, it's a catastrophe! These cop people, they broke in our headquarters. They're rioting. Oh, jeez, and I'm gonna have to get rid of that riot. Alright, no protests, no riot, your leader is dead, and you need to get over it. Alright, we're gonna start here, we're gonna continue playing chapter 3. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!